Hey guys, Optimus Prime here, back with another Pacific Rim video review. Now, this is something I just bought a couple hours ago. Saw it at my local movie store. Sort of like it's called FYE. It's sort of it's a pop culture kind of store. It's got toys for movies. It's got soundtracks. It's got movies. It's got DVDs. It's got pillows. It's stuff. It's a very progressive store. Anyway, I saw this in the Pacific Rim section, and I just had to pick it up. Today we are going to be doing, as per the title page, the Pacific Rim, but the NECA Pacific Rim Super Articulated Gipsy Danger, the Hong Kong battle version. So this one comes with the bow, and it comes with the sword. So as you can see, here is the box on the back. You can see there's the figure. You can also get Romeo Blue, Anchorage Attack Gipsy Danger, which I am looking for, and Tacket Ronnie, the white one, however you say that. So I am looking for. I do like the Jaegers. The ones that they have at the stores are it was one that really wasn't in the movie, but those two look really good, kind of like Gundams. So, getting that out of the way, here we have the new Super Articulated Gipsy Danger. And I gotta say, this is a right nice little toy. It's a very nice display piece. It is just smashing. It is very good. Now, to compare it to the original Gipsy Danger, the one that came with the knife head, as you can see, it is a bit of a darker blue, and it does have a little bit better paint apps, and it does stand, I think it's like a centimeter taller. But going over to getting up closer so you can see, I mean, that is just beautiful. It's even got the red dot, the Gipsy logo there. It's not really painted, but the turbine in the center chest is really good. Just NECA blew it out of the park with this guy. And we'll get to the articulation here in a minute. It's just beautiful. Look at the back. Just fantastic figure. Now, as I mentioned, he does come with some accessories. One of which being this boat. Now, it is detachable, and I'll show you how it plugs into the hands in just a minute. But the boat itself has a lot of nice detail on it, like detailing I wouldn't expect on this sort of scale. But it's a nice solid boat. And it does look like it's been crushed, like Gipsy grabbed it. Which, if you notice, I'll use this hand, because it does come with extra hands too. If you notice, there's a hole there, sort of in the side, and then wraps around there to 3 other holes. If you plug the thumb in there and sort of stretch the plastic, those holes are where the hand holds the boat, and it holds it really well. Like, I don't want to shake it too much, but that's not moving. Same thing with the other hand. You come around here, and I'm trying to find out where. Okay. There's a thing right there. There's another indent. And this one doesn't rest in as securely, but it does, one, it completes the look, and 2, it sort of gives another support. So there you can see how Gipsy would hold it, as he's going to be swinging it at, I believe it's leatherback. Don't quote me on that because I'm terrible with names of the kaiju. So there's that. The hands. And the hands themselves are really cool, and they are a separate piece, and they're just on a ball joint. They're not individually articulated. So it is kind of stuck in this kind of mode. Where did I put him? He does come, or she? Is it she? I think it's she. She does also come with 2 fists that are, just like the ones that original Gipsy comes with. But I think the ball joints on these are a little bigger, and I'll explain why I say that. Because if they're just on a ball joint, you can peg them in, and that's not going anywhere. See how stiff that is? It's nice and stiff, nice and ball jointed. When I do the other hand, it's flimsy. Like, that's not just me moving the joint. It's droopy, and I think what happens is the fists kind of warp the the hole a little bit. So that's a little bit of a problem. But also, Gipsy here also comes with the sword. Now, my sword is kind of bent and kind of weird looking, but I believe it goes on like this. Yeah. There's just a little slit there on the side, which I was right, but it won't fit the other Gipsy Danger. Goes in... Oh, I had it backwards. Like that. So you can have the sword and the balls for my hat. Oops, wrong fist. And you can take the fist and plug it in. And there you have Gipsy with the sword. And it does go on both wrists, as you can see. There is a slot for it on that arm as well. She doesn't come with two of them, which is kind of a shame, but in the Hong Kong battle, she really only used one. I believe, I don't even think that did they use both of them? Maybe they did. They did. I think they did. That'd be cool if they did. But anyway, so it's very nice. It's a very nice sword. Very nice representation of how it looked in the movie. Get that out. I'm going to leave the fists in because while he is super articulated, she is super articulated, I don't know. There's just something about a stock Gipsy Danger that is just really cool. Although, how I have him posed with the boat kind of holding him like this. Goodbye, Doug. Is the way that I display him on my shelf. However, excuse me, Gipsy. The articulation, the head is much easier to move on this one. It goes down, up, slightly left and slightly right. But it is, I believe, on a ball joint. The shoulders will go all the way around, and they're not as hindered by this plastic piece as they are on the original Gipsy. These shoulder pieces move to give you a little bit more articulation. You have a bicep swivel, so you can go left and right. A elbow joint, a really nice elbow joint, and I believe, yeah, that's a ball. It's a ball jointed here at the lower connection, so you can rotate it. Fist bump. And as I said before, the wrists are on ball joints as well. Coming around here, you do have ab crunch. I believe this is on a ball joint, so you get a nice range of movement there. The hips can go slightly out, forward that far, back that far, and then they are on a double knee joint. First knee joint you get about that much movement with, and the second you get that much movement with. So while it does look kind of weird, I don't think Gipsy ever bent her leg like this. So folding that right out. There is a thigh swivel slightly like that, and their feet are articulated in the front, which is weird because the original Gipsy, the heel was articulated. And on this one, the heels don't move. And I do have sort of a problem with mine where mine doesn't like to stand up. Oops. Bumped the mic again. But as I've been playing with it, and as it's been out of the box, it seems to been able to stand better now that it's not as restricted. I'd be doing a lot better if my hands weren't shaking. But just the detail, it's a nice metallic blue. The sculpt is incredible. I didn't think you could get much better than this. And they did. They even, as I said, got the little Gipsy logo there, which is missing from this one. And it's such a good figure. It's very accurate. And this is the new Pride of Gipsy Danger that I have on my Pacific Rim display, posed with the boat. And this guy's just kind of off to the back as I suppose you could say this is Gipsy Danger Mark 1 and this is Gipsy Danger Mark 2 as it's rebuilt by Mako, yeah. Mako Mori, there we go. So, it's the last of the Mark 3s. Anyway, that is the NECA Pacific Rim Gipsy Danger. And I believe I spent more time on Gipsy Danger, just Gipsy Danger this time, than I did in my last review, which was Gipsy and Knifehead put together. So, anyway, I'm going to go to work, which sucks, Look for more reviews coming soon. Hope you guys... Oh no! I dropped the sword! Hope you guys have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. Take care, guys, and have a Merry Christmas.